distribution of food to targeted households affected by the drought, water tracking to the affected communities living in villages, coordination of activities right from the provincial to the village level, trust building between the affected communities and the project implementers, involvement of the affected households, for instance, in the construction of terraces to trap rainwater for pasture regeneration, involvement of the communities in the desilting of dams and water pans, and involvement of the affected households in soil conservation activities. In order to realize this set of activities, the Emergency Relief Project used a number of incentives to enlist community involvement and participation. First, the trust of the households within each targeted village was to be won. Village committee meetings were therefore organized, where village elders assisted in the identification of households in each village. For that matter, areas of participation in the project by each member of households were deliberated and determined.
sidii nidaamku habeen noo sheegtay dariiqii iyo bolosaska ay noo sheegtay baan maray tuulo walba waxa la siinaya tiro mucaayana matalan anaga marka waxa noo qoran 49 qof.
Villages that were not so close to the water sources or points received trapped water.
waxyaabo wax ka qabteen waqtiga abaartu dhacday waxa jiray biyo dhaamis oo dadka biyo la gaarsiinayay waxbay ka qabteen oo funding bay u keeneen biyihina intii awoodooda hay way gaarsiiyeen waxa ay xigsiiyeen raashin loo qaybinayo dadka cayloobay oo qof walba lagu gaarsiiyay ama family walba lagu gaarsiiyay halkii ay deganayeen.
Although the affected communities were grateful to the emergency relief effort, their sense of self-esteem was not affected as the project sought their input in return for whatever they received. So, they were involved in various ways, such as soil conservation efforts. Here, for instance, villagers are digging trenches to divert stormwater away from the road. Contributions by such able-bodied individuals were rewarded either under cash for work or food for work scheme. On the other hand, the elderly and the less able-bodied received assistance on compassionate ground as cash for relief or food for relief. The emergency relief program was carried out in 3 phases. Novib and Christian Aid funded phase 1, whereby 27 villages were covered in Sanag. Phase 2 was funded by Oxfam and Novib, covering a total of 58 villages in Tokder and Sol regions. And Phase 3 benefited from funding by Novib, Oxfam and Ocha that covered over 45 villages in Tokder. Havoyoco as an organization does not handle projects funds directly. All donor monies and its subsequent disbursement is done through Dahabshil Bank, an arrangement that is sponsored by Novib.
Shil had got an agreement with Oxfam and Havoyoco. I think it was tri-partner agreement. That's why we are paying the cash on behalf of the Havoyoco Money Transferring Company.
Havoyoco, on its part, coordinates program activities. The contribution of Havoyoco in winning the trust of the affected households is crucial, as they put their past experience and close involvement with the local communities to good use. Indeed, they have come to be known by the Somali term Hayat Sokei, which means the agency with close links with the community it serves. Earlier efforts in reclaiming pasture ground are beginning to bear fruits. Now, The local communities can only look on in admiration for their involvement in constructing terraces which trapped rainwater for regeneration of the grass around.
meeshan waxay ahayd meel laga guuray oo nabaad guura oo cawskii iyo waxaan ku leeyahay nabaad guura oo baabaabay markii hore ahayd markii hore ee shaqaalaha hay'addu ay keentay kadib hay'adda markay noo timi oo mashruuca shaqaalaha la shaqo galiyay biyo xir baa loo sameeyay biyo xirka markii la sameeyay biyo baa wadanka ku baafay kadibna cawskaas iyo nabaad guurkaas soo noqday sidaas darteed ay u soo baxeen.
There was a lot of dust when the first days when we came here. The wind blows soil and sand into your eyes, but now, as you can see, the result of the soil pumps, has retained water for the ground.
All along, Havoyoco has ceaselessly worked with other partner organizations to alleviate poverty and enhance development for the people of the Horn of Africa in line with its stated vision. But Havoyoco has a mission too.
We would like to see that Havoyoco working towards the poverty alleviation in the greater Horn of Africa. Although now we are based in Somaliland and we are focusing the regions in Somaliland, but the organization wants to achieve in regional activity, and also we want to see a better region while all people are working together towards the peace, the development, environmental protection, and the people are empowered, especially the youth. So we are supporting anybody who have got the same vision and that Havoyoco has. We are welcoming that. We need them to share their resource and expertise.
Havoyoco has indeed come a long way in addressing the problems affecting the people of Somaliland. The invaluable experience they have acquired over the years in running community-based development projects should indeed be a pedestal good enough to enable them to launch their programs further afield in the greater Horn of Africa.